So it's been a few days since I filmed, but it's November 1st, and we're gonna chop some the corn silage that we planted after the wheat. It's dead in the low grounds, but it's still pretty green on the hills, so we're hoping that it'll chop, or bag I should say. But yeah, we've just been doing odds and ends around the farm, trying to get things finished up and stuff like that. But so today we're gonna start chopping. I got to put the covers back on here, which is just about 5 bolts, and that'll be done. So we'll pull it outside, unfold the head, get that, and then I gotta sharpen the knives too. So we'll get this thing backed outside and get it ready to go. So I got the covers on, got the chopper greased and fueled up. So now we're gonna sharpen the knives and adjust the stationary knife. So just run this full throttle, then you come up here, hit this one and this one, and that'll start spinning backwards, and now the stone will start coming down, and we'll sharpen the knives, and once this gets finished, then we'll adjust the stationary knife. So got started chopping here. Chopped a little bit right in here, but started chopping on the other side. I chopped 3 wagon loads, and my dad and uncle are running tractors. They're gonna go bag it, see how it does. If it's good, I'll keep chopping, but for right now I'm gonna wait and see what they say, because they might not be able to bag it. I don't know how well you can see it, but this stuff's pretty dead. But then there's just spots out here that are really green from about top to bottom. We got a couple good frost. Shoot, I don't know. That's been quite a while ago now, and haven't. Well, we had good drying weather. What was that? About 2 or 3. I think 2 and 3 days ago was 80s with real windy days, and then yesterday we got what was it, 4/10 of rain, I guess, more or less early morning, and so yeah, but I'll get out here and show you guys. This is the silage. It's doing a good job chopping it up. It's nice even. We're chopping it a little longer just because the stuff's green, so when you bag it, it's gonna really shred it up some more. So left it like that, and then there's a couple long stuff there. That's the last of the stuff that blew in, that didn't have much material in the chopper. But you can see this stuff's pretty spindly stuff, and it does have a little ear on it, but let me see if I can. That's what the ear looks like. It ran out of water, that's why it didn't fill out at the top. But this is about the poorest stuff in here. This stuff doesn't have much on it, and it's about dead from top to bottom. On the other side, it's actually pretty green, and then you can see that on top of the hills green, and once you go down it's green too. But there's spots that are dead completely, and then other spots that are still really green. So like I said, they're gonna go bag it, see if they can bag it. If they can, we'll keep chopping, but I'll just wait for the phone call and see what we're doing. So they said that it's good to go, so we're gonna keep on chopping here. Get this going. The second load, they said, good ground, the corn dies on us. It's done that the last couple of years. I don't know why this one road keeps plugging up on me every once in a while. But yeah, let's show you guys once we get down in here. But load so far. They had to switch bags. We had a short bag on there from what we didn't use from earlier this year chopping, and so they had to switch that over, and took them a little while to get that bag switched, but it's about, I think it's about 3:30 now. They got the bag switched a little bit ago, but it's still taking them a little while to get loads brought, or empty wagons brought back, because it's just little ways, and I can chop faster than they can bring them. So, but yeah, everything's been going good so far. My uncle, I think he got a soft tire on the 7110, so he had to get that aired up, but he should be coming back here shortly. I figured we're not quite half done. We're getting pretty close. Another couple wagons will be half done, so hopefully we can get this finished up tomorrow. My dad and uncle, they got a funeral to go to in the morning, well, kind of mid-morning, I guess. So it'll probably just be me and my brother chopping, so that'll take a long time, but it is what it is. But yeah, so we'll just get this wagon unhooked and wait for my uncle to get back. So we didn't do too bad today. Got 26 loads. Don't have too much here, as you can see. We'll hopefully finish this up tomorrow, but everything went pretty good. My uncle did blow that tire on that 7110, so he had to switch over to the 4020, but it is what it is. We'll get it fixed later, but hopefully get all this stuff chopped tomorrow and not have any issues. I think it's around 6 or a little after, so I'm gonna get heading up and call her a night, because they're starting to melt. So we'll get this thing on home, and I gotta check out the I got bad vibration. I'm hoping it's nothing major, but we'll see if we can figure that out and get it fixed before we have any bigger issues. So we'll get heading up here and see what we can find.
We're on day 2 of chopping this slate. Corn silage is still chopping pretty good. Still got real good moisture. We're juicing a little bit, which I tightened down the pressure here at the end, so it packs it in a little tighter. Got three folds left here, so that should be enough to board up the end here, seal it shut, but Trevor, he should be coming to get this bagger off, and then we'll unhook the cables and get the bagger out. But I think I only put a quarter of a load in. But now we'll get this off of here, and then got another couple loads we'll put in another bag, so we'll get situated here.
It's about 12:30 now, and sharpened the knives on this chopper and adjusted the cutter bar. Found the vibration to be in the blower, I'm thinking, because the knives themselves, a drum of knives that's got, what, 40 something on them or whatever it is, the vibration ain't coming from there. I turned the machine on and got outside and found the vibration to be sounding and feeling like it's coming from the blower. But I opened the blower up, everything looks fine, so I'm thinking that there's a bearing going out. Not 100% sure. Gonna talk to a Deere mechanic once we get done. Figured we got about 10 loads out here to chop today. We chopped what, 2, or I guess 3 now this today, but we gotta go close up a bag and switch. My brother, he's at home unloading it, and I'm gonna run home and help him do that, because my dad and uncle are at that funeral today. So yeah, but so hopefully this chopper stays together long enough to where we can at least finish this, and then I'll look at this winter when we're done with harvest and everything. The vibration just keeps getting slightly worse, so I'm hoping it stays together. If not, I mean, it is what it is. We got rain coming. Today's Saturday, I believe, and we got rain coming Sunday night, then Monday and Tuesday, so hopefully we can get this done today and not have to worry about it. But I'm gonna run up to the farm now and help my brother change out bags, and then we'll get it back out here and start chopping. they're about half the length of the field. Well, about 3/4, or I guess a quarter of the length of the field. So we'll have, give or take, probably 2 more wagons in here. Probably this one, another one, and then possibly half another. But I gotta cut this and then call my dad and have him bring another wagon if need be. So we're almost done, so hopefully everything hangs in there and we can get this done and don't have any issues. Well, we didn't quite get done chopping. The blower bearing locked up on this chopper, I believe. I'm assuming that's what was making the noise. It was going out for quite a while now, I think, because it was it's been making that noise for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out where it was coming from. But yeah, I was going, and then all of a sudden it stopped. Well, I guess it made a real bad noise, like real bad, and then it started bogging down. So I hurried up, shut everything off, and I got out while everything was slowing down, and it was smoking the belt on the blower. So I think the blower bearing locked up. So we only had, I don't know, maybe a little over a quarter of a wagon, which sucks leaving it out here, but it is what it is. We can't pick it because it'll be way too wet and not really worth picking, but it is what it is. We'll get it fixed this winter. I'm gonna leave this full wagon, well, it's about 3/4 wagon out here, and I'm gonna take the empty wagon up because pulling the full wagon with this chopper is not too good, because it's a hydrostat and it's not really made to be pulling heavy loads. So I'm just gonna leave it here, and they'll come get it once they're done. But yeah, they also had an issue. The drive motor fell off the bagger. I guess the set screw came out, but caught it on time, so it didn't damage anything. It didn't sound like, so they're getting that fixed. But yeah, just always how things go, it seems like, but it is what it is. We'll keep going, but I'm gonna drop this wagon, hook up to the other one, and then we'll head to the farm. So made it to the farm and started looking this over. So this is your blower here. There's a shaft right in there that comes over to this big pulley right here, and that pulley was the one that was smoking, and it is pretty warm. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how you get that out of there, because it's got like a collar on it, so it's kind of a different type of bearing. But you should just have to pick this up and probably take this tire off here so you can get it off of there. But definitely a winter project. Hopefully we can get this fixed here over the winter anyways, but we'll have to go through it. But we'll gotta get some more wagons emptied, and then we'll probably start milking.